Please join me in welcoming Yihui Xie.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So I'm Yihui. First, I would like to thank Rob for sharing all these touching love stories with our Markdown. And well, actually, before I get started, I have a few horror stories to share. First one is that I don't have slides today. Oh, terrible. The second is I only have an R script, which I opened here. And what we are going to do for this talk is that I will explain the R script line by line for 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. Third thing is that I'm going to do live demos, and I would like to introduce Yihui's law of doing live demos, which is live demos always work before you step onto the podium. All right, let's see if I will succeed. Anyway, OK. So I'm going to source this script. Well, actually, I still have a few more horror stories. First one is I'm going to use the iris data for demonstration. Oh, that's terrible. If that's not horrible enough, OK, I have another horror story. I'm going to use pie charts. Oh, even better, right? Still not. If that still does not scare you, I'm going to use three-dimensional pie charts and animated pie charts. OK. All right, thank you for staying in the room, still staying with me here. All right, let's get started for real. So because I don't have enough time, I'm going to type out my example here just really fast. All right. Of course, I'm cheating. Yeah, I wrote a blog post on how I cheated, so you can go back and check out that blog post. All right, so I've got a Markdown document, which is precisely 100 lines. I think people with OCD will feel very comfortable with that. 100 lines, no more, no less. OK, I think this is a pretty simple example. We just have some sections, some R code chunks that produce plots and tables and equations, and also some dynamic and interactive content. So the first demo I'm going to show you is probably the most boring one, the HTML document output. So I'm going to compile this automatically. And here's the output. There's nothing new, basically an ordinary HTML document. So yeah, I just did some text output here. I drew a scatter plot actually a two-dimensional density plot overlaid by a so-called sunflower plot. And I call this my version of Starry Night. I don't know if it actually looks like a Starry Night. Anyway, so I've got a table here. I've got a linear regression model here. So all these things are dynamically generated. And here's our horrible pie chart, which is a pyramid chart. The sky, the blue sky, the sunny side of the pyramid, and shady side of the pyramid. Oh, yeah. Don't applaud yet, because I have a better one. The animated pie chart, which is a Pac-Man. Well, so just to show you that you can do animations from our Markdown. And I've also got dynamic interactive content, which are HTML widgets. So this shows where we are right now. So here's the Hilton, the hotel. And I've also got the boring iris data in the data tables. It's interactive. You can go to different pages. You can sort the columns. You can search in the table. So that shows some of the most common components of the R Markdown document. So next, what I'm going to do is to insert a CSS code chunk. So here, I've got a CSS code chunk, which is really simple. What I did here is that I set the background color of the document to be black, and I applied a CSS filter to this document to invert all the colors. So hopefully, you will see what it looks like in a minute. So here, with just 2 lines of CSS code, I turned this document into the dark mode. So now I've got dark mode. I think the dark mode aligns very well with my horror story theme. And now Starry Night. I don't know. Maybe it has become like something like a virus night or zombie night. I don't know. Well, you can see, yeah, the text is white and dark, and the background is black. And yeah, the pyramid also looks scary. The sky is red. It is red. And also Pac-Man, oh, it looks like a ghost now. And also our interactive leaflet map. Oh, the Hilton Hotel, it looks like a haunted hotel now. Just look at all those forks and knives icons. I guess probably you are not sure if these are the places where you eat or get eaten. Well, okay, I think it looks horrible enough. The next example I'm going to show you is that actually you can make your HTML output respond to your system's theme. So what I'm going to do is that I will just add a media query to this CSS rules. So basically that means when my the theme of my system is dark, this document will automatically go to the dark mode. See, if I switch to the dark mode, then my document switches to dark mode. If I switch to light mode, it becomes the light mode. So it can respond to the appearance of your operating system. So just with like 2 lines of CSS code. I think that's pretty amazing. Next, I'm going to show you a PDF and a LaTeX document output. What I'm going to do is that I will add 2 LaTeX packages to this document. One is animate, the other is copy4. You will know what these packages do in a moment. So I'm going to compile this LaTeX document to PDF and show you the output. There's actually another danger of doing live demos, which is I often have to stand here in awkward silence waiting for our Markdown to finish the compilation. So the copy4 package actually adds some coffee stains to your document. I still don't know why you should do that. Probably sometimes you can show to your advisor or your boss, oh, look, I'm working really hard. I'm still reading the paper while drinking coffee. All right. Yeah, the coffee stains can be random, like, yeah, just like that, yeah. All right, next, let me show you the animation stuff. The animation actually only works in the Acrobat reader, so I need another reader to open this PDF file. All right, so here we go. And we've got the Pac-Man here. It actually works in PDF. And I click on it, yeah, it'll start biting. All right, that's the animation and coffee stains in PDF output. So our next example is going to be Word document. Yeah, this is your favorite output format, right? But it's my least favorite. It's my least favorite output format. Anyway, I will show you. So basically what I did here is I used a custom Word template, which is specified in the reference docx option. So that is a template I made in advance. Let's compile this and see what it looks like. Oh, why is it your favorite output format? It looks horrible. Sorry, I'm cheating. I opened the Word document in text edit on macOS. Let me switch to Windows because I don't have Office installed on my macOS. All right, so here we are on Windows now. Yeah, so this is what the output looks like. So I made a template simply by inserting an image in the header. So I applied that template to the R Markdown document. So now you've got the Word output that looks like this. All right, so the next one is next demo is also your favorite, another of your favorite output format, which is PowerPoint presentation. I did a similar thing. I applied a custom template to the R Markdown document, and we will see the output. Yeah, of course, I still need to switch to Windows because I don't have PowerPoint installed. How did I get the magnifier? Look, I don't use Windows very often. I'm very slow, and Windows is also very slow. PowerPoint. Yeah, I just randomly chose a template in PowerPoint and applied that to the Markdown document. So yeah, it looks like it works. Sometimes it looks messy, but yeah, the content is still there, and the Pac-Man is still working hard. All right, that's PowerPoint. All right, finally I can turn off Windows. Shut down. Oh yeah. Because for the rest of the demos, I won't need Windows. Where am I now? All right, so the next demo is IoSlice Presentation. So you can create multiple types of slides, like HTML slides, PDF slides, or PowerPoint. So here I'm going to show you a type of HTML slides named IoSlice. So I'm only using the default options. You can see still the same content there. But with HTML, personally, I really love HTML slides because it's so much more flexible. For example, with like a single key press, you can go to the overview mode. And again, with a single keystroke, you can turn this to the widescreen mode or just the normal mode. So take that challenge, PowerPoint. All right, so that is HTML slides. Next demo is Beamer presentation. And that's kind of dangerous because I almost always feel sleepy when I look at Beamer slides. So many. Sorry, Rob. Yours looks fantastic. All right, so Beamer, you can actually choose some themes from the RStudio IDE. So for example, here we have you can change the output options and choose different themes there. For example, we can switch to Berkeley and see what that looks like. So this is the original theme I used. Anyway, if we change to another theme and knit this document again, you can see a different theme. Oh, it's blue. That's my least favorite color in Beamer. All right, Beamer. And the next demo is the Tafty package. So Tafty package provides the style created by Edward Tafty, and you can actually create HTML output formats and PDF output. So here I'm showing you the HTML format. So still the same content, all the plots, the tables are all there. One of the main characteristics of the Tafty theme of the Tafty style is that it has a main column on the left-hand side, and it also has a sidebar on the right-hand side. So there are certain things that can be placed in the sidebar, for example, like figure caption or table caption or footnotes or your citations. You can also have some full-width elements like the map. And this is actually a very responsive layout. For example, if your screen is very narrow, for example, when you're reading this page on your mobile phone, well, actually, I don't know why you should read anything on your mobile phone, like read a paper. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just possible. The layout can respond to the page width. So that is the Tafty theme. And next one is the Rolldown package. This is a new package I wrote last year. And my main motivation for developing this package is actually Llama, because I saw a JavaScript library named Scroll Llama. I thought that sounds cute. Let me write an R package for it. So I wrote an R package named Rolldown, which creates an HTML page that looks like this. So Rolldown basically means when you scroll down a document, you can display different things in the main area. So for example, originally I was displaying this scatter plot, and then as I scroll down, you can take a look at on the left-hand side where I put all the text and the sections and things like that there. So as you scroll down, you can highlight certain things like your plots, your tables, and things like that. And I think this is also a very interesting output format. So just scroll down and certain things will change. That is the Rolldown package. And we've also got the demo for journal articles. So that is one of the output formats from the articles package, articles without A. So I'm using the JSS_article format. So again, the same document and different output. Oops. Yeah. So I guess some of you might have submitted papers to JSS, and I just want to show you that it's also possible to write a JSS paper with R Markdown. Well, actually, I'm not sure how widely the articles packages will be used because of the Stockholm syndrome. When LaTeX tortures you enough, you will fall in love with it. So yeah, I'm not sure how widely Markdown will be used for writing journal papers, but we will see. So that is the articles package. And you can also create dashboards from this the same document. So now I'm using the Flex dashboard package. And now you can see my first level section headings have become pages. And my second level section headers have become columns. We have 4 second level section headings here. So we have 4 columns in this dashboard. And yeah, again, the Pac-Man is still working there. And with interactive map also works here. And also, it's actually responsive in the sense that it responds to your page width. So if the page is too narrow, you can see the layout will automatically change. So that is the dashboard. Next demo is page down. So we have an output format named, we actually have several output formats in the page down package. One of them is book_CRC. That is the style for the publisher Chapman Hall. So let's compile this document to that output format. So page down is a package for creating PDFs from HTML. And we style the HTML pages with CSS. There's also a backend. There's also a JavaScript backend, which makes all these pages on the HTML page. So you can see it looks quite sophisticated, right? If you want a PDF, you just press Control-P or Command-P. You can print this to a beautiful PDF. And yeah, I swear this is HTML. This is not PDF here. I can open the JavaScript console for you and can type a few lines of JavaScript to show you, oh, this is really HTML. And then you can see all the CSS associated with these elements there. So it's in my web browser. It's not PDF. But you can create a PDF from this HTML page. So the next demo is Blockdown. So Blockdown also contains several output formats. What I'm demonstrating here is an output format named Gitbook. So the same document is compiled to a book with multiple chapters. You can navigate through these chapters, and you can toggle the table of contents, which is on sidebar. You can change the typeface. You can change the font size. You can change the theme. It's very flexible. So that is Blockdown. And next, I'm going to demonstrate the Learner package. Learner allows you to create interactive tutorials from Markdown. So this is an interactive tutorial created from that same Markdown document. So it has several topics. You can navigate through these topics. And sometimes you can also specify the code chunks to be exercises so that your students can like run the code right there, and they can change the code and rerun, so they can play with the code freely here. Just let me go back to my horror theme again, change the color of the sky to be black. It still works, right? So all right, that's the learner package. So my last demo is Blockdown. So I will copy that Markdown document to a Blockdown website and compile that website. Hopefully you will see that website in a minute. All right, so this is the website. I'm using the Hugo academic theme. So we can scroll down to find our demo file there. One Markdown document for 14 demos. Still, everything is still there. Yeah, the Pac-Man has turned his head to the right. All right, so that is the Blockdown package. All right, so I think that's pretty much what I have got for you today. And people often say, oh, Markdown is just so simple. I mean, I cannot create sophisticated applications with Markdown. I just want to show them that they are wrong. There are a lot of things that you can do with Markdown and Markdown. Thank you.
I know we have lunch right now, so we don't have too much time for questions, but the one with the most votes right now is, what's the UpDog app?
What was that?
What's UpDog? Or
UpDog. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have deleted that section in the Blockdown book. Yeah, UpDog is right. It's done.
Okay, second question then, if we can do this one. What is the difference between Bookdown and PageDown?
Bookdown and PageDown. Bookdown, well, the focus of PageDown is HTML. But for Bookdown, it supports HTML, PDF, and even Word documents. Yeah, PageDown is mainly to use CSS to typeset your HTML documents.
Thank you, Yihui.
All right, thank you.